You won't be fooled by a narcissist when he wants something from you after a breakup. Watch this now. Welcome to another video. Today, we'll get to the bottom of what the narcissist wants from you, particularly when you're not with them or after you've broken up. First, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you could share this video with your friends, family, or other people you care about, it would really help this channel grow. And if this is your first time here, we ask that you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any future updates. As always, I appreciate your support. Narcissists conceal their true identities, the man behind the curtain. Every day, every moment, they wear a mask to disguise who they are, what they are embarrassed of, what they pretend they are not, and what they have to hide from themselves. They lie about their vulnerabilities, anxieties, doubts, and regrets, never acknowledging them to others or themselves. Narcissists only care about achieving their goals by looking good. Lifelong emotional detachment from narcissists is crucial. People must realize the significance of this because narcissists can prevent us from moving on even after they are no longer with us. There are two factors that might keep you attached to a narcissist, even if you have done everything in your power to avoid them and have minimal contact with them. No matter how you got rid of the narcissist or how they got rid of you, you may never be fully safe as long as the narcissist is still around. There are three possible outcomes following the conclusion of a relationship with a narcissist. First, some people may quickly rise back up and continue living. They are strong enough to accept the truth and continue pursuing their ambitions. There are, however, others who must make more effort to escape their mental and emotional bonds. I'm speaking with individuals who still love the narcissist despite having been injured by them. People who dislike the narcissist and are filled with hate and animosity are the third category. Perhaps the narcissist has cheated on them, humiliated them, or even destroyed them. This video will focus on the final two groups since they are still tied to the narcissist in some form, and the longer it takes to break this connection, the more hazardous it becomes. These two categories demonstrate that narcissists can continue to destroy our lives even after we're no longer in their presence. The good news is that we can still determine what went wrong. Remember that as long as you have an emotional attachment to the narcissist, whether it be love or hatred, you remain at risk. I would even suggest that you are still indirectly influenced by them. Let's begin with the topic of love. Some individuals continue to fall in love with narcissists despite everything they have through. There is still a yearning or hope that the narcissist will return, appear, or perhaps pick them up again. Because of a trauma attachment, some individuals might choose to be sucked in by the narcissist. After all, not every interaction with the narcissist is negative, and you may continue to recall the positive interactions. During the love bombing phase, we were treated with respect and affection. People find it hard to understand that in just a few months, a spouse may transform from their ideal to their worst nightmare. People continue to ponder arduously what they did to deserve such treatment from the narcissist. While there is nothing wrong with them in reality, they are stuck in the narcissist's perpetual trap. If you find yourself in this scenario, I want you to know that you need to shift your perspective on the narcissist, and that change must begin with acceptance. Realizing that they are not who they claim to be is the initial step. You must acknowledge that you have a problem, which is true for trauma bonds as well as any other issue. Those of us who still desire the narcissist, despite knowing they are a negative influence, may have a trauma connection, which we must eliminate. To prevent justifying or denying the narcissist's poor behavior, it's a good idea to write down or maintain a journal of all the negative things he or she has done or said to you, as well as how they made you feel. You can reference it when you begin to miss the narcissist, which will be beneficial. You may also wish to discuss what occurred, how it hurt, and how you felt betrayed to a professional. Numerous individuals can discover solace and even peace in this. While going through the motions, don't forget to take time for yourself, do the activities you enjoy, and think about the people who make you happy. This technique will make it simpler for you to regain your confidence and avoid the narcissist. As a means of self-love and self-improvement, you should keep a journal in which you only write positive things about yourself, your loved ones, and your goals. Second, let's discuss why individuals loathe narcissists so much that they can't let go of them. I wish to emphasize this point. We must recognize that carrying a grudge against a narcissist is significantly more detrimental to our own health than to that individual's. And if you are anxious about what or how the narcissist may act next, you may feel tense or even paranoid. Every day's exposure to stress and bad energy could damage your neurological system and render you incapable of action. Simply put, it makes you physically and mentally ill. There is little difference between love and hatred. Thus, the emotions are comparable. When you despise someone so intensely, it's the same as loving them, since you spend your attention and emotions on the narcissist, which provides them with sufficient entertainment. After having obtained everything from us, the narcissists no longer need our time, energy, or emotions. They want to influence your thoughts and emotions with their own. But if you continue to direct your emotions toward them, they'll be eating for free. We should strive to reach a point when we know everything about them and have lost interest in them. We need to reach a point where they no longer impact us. Even though we deal with them on a daily basis, we no longer care about them. It is essential to realize that narcissists can be emotionally draining. Remember that we must develop emotional distance in order to escape the narcissist's grasp. There is neither love nor hatred here. Only apathy exists. One of the most mentally, physically, and emotionally draining games a narcissist can play is the one we discussed today. Narcissists want us to fall for their falsehoods so they can keep us in their web of deceit. Thus, we must be aware of the games they play. While you're with a narcissist, you can pretty much count on receiving nothing but negative reinforcement, with the possible exception of the initial love-bombing phase. They won't appreciate your hard work, and they'll take your achievements for granted. They may at first seem impressed by your skills and good looks, but their interest is merely superficial. To gain entry into your life, they will inevitably compliment your beauty and achievements. Narcissists are among the most petty people alive. To avoid the humiliation of looking stupid, unworthy, or wrong, narcissists adopt every possible safety measure to ensure the success of their schemes. They are fully aware of the damage they are causing, yet they continue to purposely mislead people to further their goals. Therefore, they rarely achieve anything worthwhile that can be considered a success in the long run. When they make you question your own identity, that must be troubling, right? The guilt and embarrassment you feel are completely unnecessary. I'm curious as to how frequently they've done this to you. Just think about how many times they've made you look bad in front of your friends and family. Can you think back to a moment when they were nasty to you and you felt terrible, and all you wanted to do was find them and ask what you did wrong so you could make things right? Do you recall how your narcissistic partner treated you like you were their entire world, and how they never seemed to be without your company? Narcissists want to dominate individuals in close proximity to them. If they can fool more people, that's even better. As a result, narcissists employ a wide range of strategies to stock their own refrigerators. By promising things they can't deliver on and creating scenarios that never happen, they are able to achieve their purpose. In a moment, I'll explain why this is an issue. This is the main point I wish to make, and it explains the background of narcissist behavior. To maintain drive and optimism, it helps to focus on a distant but attainable goal. Narcissists will take an active interest in your life and your plans, and they will periodically check in to make sure everything is going swimmingly. Narcissists and make you give up on them altogether. This greatly exaggerates the truth of the matter. The narcissist will use any means necessary to sabotage your plans and prevent you from succeeding. Narcissists are curious about your goals for the future because they want you to feel invested in them so that you will pay more attention to them in the present. Making plans with a narcissist is doomed to failure if you expect them to contribute anything to your efforts. When a narcissist wants to make plans with you or have you do something for them, it will often use the word "we" because it reinforces their importance in their own perspective. Narcissists will make you believe they care about what you want when, in reality, they are just concerned with themselves and their own agenda. A narcissist's only talent is to talk a good game. They'd brag about how much they'd stand by you. They would be present physically to offer words of encouragement and moral support. However, they are accustomed to doing nothing unless specifically ordered to. They would also try to persuade you that it is in your best interest to follow their guidance in the long run. Narcissists don't care about the future or share our optimism. They want power so they can use it to oppress the rest of us. Nobody in authority is concerned about our well-being. They don't give a hoot whether or not our expectations are met. Nonetheless, they are open to talking to us in an effort to prove their loyalty. We look forward to spending time with them, but they'd always end up disappointing us. Assume the worst treatment from narcissistic family members, friends, or a significant other. Narcissists exploit our desire for optimism by embedding themselves deeply within our fantasies in the hopes that we will come to feel helpless in the absence of them. When people put their faith in a narcissist, their aspirations and goals are at risk of being shattered. The promises and plans they made with us offer us reason to hope or feel it worthwhile to put up with their behavior despite the hurt and disappointment they've caused us in the present. The narcissist profits from this arrangement because it serves their needs. Narcissists don't care if you succeed, therefore they'll make up excuses to prevent you from taking the initiative. You can't count on them to provide you with the bright and successful future that you deserve. If you want to succeed in dealing with a narcissist, you'll need to figure out how they can gain from your achievements with minimal investment of their own time and energy. Narcissists play cruel games such as seeming to be invested in other people's success and making grandiose promises without any intention of following through. They'd wipe out your future in addition to your present. Believing the narcissist still cares about us is a waste of precious, irretrievable time. Over time, the mental and physical toll of coping with the narcissist's lies, abuse, and letdowns becomes too much to take. Those who choose to remain in a relationship with a narcissist after confiding in them run the risk of facing horrible consequences. Many of us have fallen prey to a narcissist at some point, and the best way to keep from falling prey again is to keep your distance. Never trust a person again after finding they are egotistical. Don't tell them your objectives, goals, or anything else that might make you special. It's to your best advantage to keep your future dreams and plans under wraps, as they will most surely be stolen if the narcissists ever know. That finishes up today's video, so I think we're done here. Please like this video if you find it helpful, and share the word about our channel in any way you can. If you haven't already, think about subscribing to our channel and hitting the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. Please know how much I value your help. Thank you for watching and listening. As always, enjoy your day.